Heading to Staniel Cay.
I've gotta say, I was not expecting this. Well, we made it to the famous pig beach. A lot of spines on this lionfish that you gotta cut if you don't want to die.
Happy birthday to me.
Surviving coronavirus with coronas. After backpacking, we decided to see the world by sailboat. We sailed from the Great Lakes of Canada and made it to the Bahamas, where the unexpected happened.
Still not able to start the engine.
And we're gonna have a feast.
We got a dolphin fish. Let's go. This is just epic. Heading to Staniel Cay. Nice, hard on the wind sail, no waves, 18 knot gusts. We got our whole sails out, probably a little too much sail, but we're having a fun time heeling over.
We wanted to do the 8 nautical mile hop over to Staniel Cay to go to the grocery store and beer store, because today was our friend Therese's birthday and the next day Corey's.
As we approached, we could tell it was a very touristy place here in the Exumas. Many people come here to see swimming pigs and dive the Thunderball Grotto.
Yeah, we're just about to come into our anchorage. We're gonna have to do a couple more tacks right at the end because there's like 2 meter area that's, well, between 2 and 1.8 meter, which means we'll probably be touching the ground. Right now we're in 9 feet, the depth says, and that's at 2.7, so we really got to pay attention here.
Well, it was a little hectic coming into Staniel Cay. It got really shallow at one point, so we had to like quickly tack and just drop the anchor right here. And I'm just gonna dive on it just to make sure it's good, because we are gonna be going to Staniel Cay as well as going to Thunderball Grotto, and there's boats that come in both sides, so we really want to make sure we're good. Let's see.
We really wanted to enjoy the turquoise water of the underwater caves, so we went for a short excursion into town.
Woohoo! New spot! Just sand in my toes.
No, I failed.
Oh, me too.
I failed.
Staniel Cay was really cute, with lots of colors, but expensive and more crowded than the other islands.
I'm leaning towards
this.
Yeah, but it's his birthday tomorrow, so he's okay.
I get some of it.
Yep.
Definitely more expensive here. I think the Exumas is where you get the more expensive groceries.
To the very special request of our 2 birthday people, we made our way to Thunderball Grotto. From the distance, it looked like any other limestone island in the Bahamas. But what lied beneath is what brought us here, despite all the other boats.
I was so excited, and after having set our dinghy's anchor, we quickly found our way to the cave's entrance.
Corey didn't hesitate and dove right in, holding his breath to resurface inside the cave. Not knowing how far I was, I took a big breath and followed shortly behind.
But watch out where you come up. The rocks aren't very far from your head, and they're not very soft. It was incredible. Coming up from the darker cave, lit from the holes in the ceiling. At the time, we didn't realize it, but the underwater caves got their name, Thunderball Grotto, from the 1965 James Bond movie, Thunderball, with Sean Connery.
We followed a mini canyon, which you can actually enter from without having to dive and hold your breath, at least during low tide. It brought us to the other side of the island, but we quickly made our way back to the main chamber. Diving through sun rays, in and out of the darker portions of the cave, created almost a magical world. It really gave a different view of the sea life. And there were so many fish too. I've gotta say, I was not expecting this. I've seen pictures and videos of people going into it, but wow. Even though we're going towards high tide, you can still get into the cave, but you have to dive through these little holes underwater, and then it just opens up entirely. It's incredible. Welcome to Thunderball Grotto.
On the other side of the island, there's a huge opening, which we had fun swimming through. A window into the blue world. All of a sudden, it was as if everybody disappeared. The rain seemed to have scared people off. We were wet anyways, so why not stay and enjoy the Thunderball Grotto all to ourselves?
Corey had to step up his adrenaline level and took advantage of having Thunderball Grotto to ourselves.
Leaving my spotters behind to check for swimmers below, I climbed up the outside cliffs. Razor-sharp rock dug into my callus-filled feet on my way up to a small hole that I had picked out while swimming below.
This is a full group! Yeah, Thunderball Grotto to ourselves. Everyone's gone. That's how you stay warm, right? The two girls are just freezing. We don't have enough fat. Need more fat. But cheese is too expensive. It's crazy. I spent $40 on groceries and I didn't get that much. It's insane.
It's such an incredible environment with the multiple tunnels leading in and out. And the four of us really enjoyed the thrill of swimming through, so we kept popping in and out, back and forth, through another, around into another hole.
Wow, this is so cool. It's just such blue water, such neat caves. There's even bats right above us. Oh man.
I eventually was shivering a little too much, so I returned back to the sailboat with Therese. On the other hand, Cody and Corey searched for another spot where they could fish. Birthday girl is driving!
Hopefully. See if we can get anywhere.
This was one of the very few rainy days while sailing the Bahamas. It's almost always sunshine and warm, about 26-30 degrees Celsius or 80-86 Fahrenheit.
Collection.
Nice.
I shot one more of these
Hey,
things,
all
but I
that,
couldn't
lay
get
him
him.
down, though, next
Crap, I couldn't get him out of the hole, and then the nurse shark took him. See how he listens to me? That's good. Bumper. Alfred, now come back, Alfred. Come back.
Unfortunately, my battery died before we could eat Therese's birthday supper, consisting of all red, channel clinging crab, glass-eyed snapper, and a squirrel fish. It was all so delicious.
Woo! Happy birthday, Corey! And here is the baker, I'm guessing?
Yeah, this is gonna be the cake
Nice.
with the awesome whisk.
Where was my cake?
That's so good.
Happy birthday, sweetie!
Thank you, Alex. You're awesome.
You don't want to mess up the maple syrup in front of a Canadian, you know? That's how you die.
You just pour it on and use
Yum.
however much you want.
Pancakes and Canadian maple syrup.
Since we were so close to Big Major Cay, we figured might as well go see the famous swimming pigs. Seeing that many boats here when we first arrived at Staniel Cay almost deterred us from coming. But you'll never know when and if you'll be back somewhere. So we try to live our lives with no regrets, experiencing as many things as possible.
Usually, sailors bring food to feed them, and there are a lot of tourists coming to see the swimming pigs. There's even a donation box at the Blue grocery store in Staniel Cay for the pigs. He bites, he's got teeth.
Prettiest pig, are you?
Well, we made it to the famous pig beach in the Exumas in Big Major, which is right next to Staniel Cay. We didn't really want to come here because it's crazy touristic. As you can see, there's tons of boats. So we figured we'd come in earlier than all the tour boats and then people actually come on the beach. But so far I haven't seen any swimming pigs.
It's a lie.
Lazy. They just lie here.
You're a big guy. You don't like each other's.
I think that one's the mean pig.
The big one?
And the small one.
That one there?
He looks skinny. Here. There you go. There you go. Right there. Yum, yum, yum. Oh.
We got to experience all those pigs and the beach pretty much to ourselves. But it seems like no one knows really how they made it here.
The one called milkshake. Oh, pebbles. I like pebbles. This is a big pig. I'm getting away. I don't like you.
They lost interest in us after they realized we had no food.
We instead went snorkeling and spearfishing. We needed more fish to celebrate Corey's birthday.
Wow, what a fun day. I think we've been snorkeling for like 5 hours or a little less, I guess. Went back to the really cool reef, lots of cool coral and stuff. Got 2 lobster, we had one from yesterday, and channel clinging crab. So we got 2 crab in total for tonight. Had a little bit of it yesterday, it's delicious, so I'm excited for the rest of it today. We have a lionfish. The other lionfish was quite small, so we just threw them overboard because they're invasive here, so you just want to kill them when you see them. So we're doing our part. And then we got 2 gray snapper, and that's the first time we're trying gray snapper, so this is going to be an epic birthday feed. Super excited.
So we have 2 gray snappers on the menu for tonight.
With a side of lionfish, which I'm not touching.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll pull this guy out with the knife.
Do you want a tongs?
Let's not f with it.
No, I don't want anyone to hurt
So we need some
themselves.
scissors to cut.
Yeah, get
that,
those out.
and then
So there's a lot of spines on this lionfish that you gotta cut if you don't want to die or be in serious pain.
We didn't need to cut that one, but we did.
Happy birthday to me. We have some moonshine, corn-based moonshine.
Whoa! Bottoms up. Yay.
Turmeric rice. The lionfish.
Oh,
Gray
little
snapper.
hair.
My hair with it. This is awesome stovetop bread that Teresa made. So exciting.
Crossing my fingers for that
Yeah,
one.
that is. And epic lobster and channel clinging crab. Love the name.
Yum. So I think we should have my birthday every day because this is pretty amazing. I really can't go wrong with this. It's so delicious. It's probably one of my better birthday meals I've ever had. I can't ask for anything better. Good friends, good food, and an awesome day out on the water.
Happy birthday! Surviving coronavirus with coronas.
And lionfish. I'm pleasantly surprised how delicious this lionfish is. It's super good.
Oh yeah. Lionfish, gray snapper, something kind of crab. I can't.
Channel clinging crab.
Channel clinging crab and lobster.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
dear Corey.
Happy birthday to you.
We're gonna blow them out before the wind does.
Blowing them out.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Looks like a cool spot.
We are anchored at Little Bay.
It's like hourglass sand. It's probably one of the more sketchy anchorages we've ever entered.
It's like a movie. It feels like we're just living a movie.
We found some osprey eggs.
I think that might be the beginning of the trail to the caves. It's a little bit creepy swimming in darkness.
The bats are eating me.
Well, that was the craziest experience.